Hi Collective, it's B. Welcome back to my channel, Sedaris LLC. So glad to have you here with me. And let's get started. I'm just gonna jump right in. I already had dinner. I feel like the early bird special or something. Because I ate dinner so early, but whatever. I'm not that old yet. Let's see. What does the collective need to know right now from the oracles? What does the collective need to know? Oh, you are heavily protected by the spiritual realm. Excellent. Beautiful. I like that. Now this came out and then spun around in the reverse. There's some great people in your corner. They've got your back. So there's maybe a wishy-washy situation. Just know that you're protected throughout that, okay? But some kind of unsteadiness. You could be dealing with somebody who's a little unsteady. Somebody could be trying to project that onto you as well, that energy. They're trying, but trying is the key word. And even it could be subconscious, you know. People don't like to admit what they are, and they often tend to project that onto someone else. You're protected either way. You could be a baby's mother, baby's father, or there's someone, this could just mean there's a parent involved. Let's see. What else? What else from the oracles? 127 showed up on the clock. You're right about this. Trust your gut. So your mind's telling you something, especially if you're being, if your gut's telling you. I said your mind, but I'm more so your gut. You could be going back and forth, but yeah, I do think twice is here. So you might be going back and forth about a situation, but do trust your gut. And I'm hearing take the situation into your own hands. If you're feeling like you need to keep some certain information to yourself, do so, okay? I think that's why 127 showed up. Anything else from the oracle before we get into the tarot? You are able to get through this. You are strong and divinely loved. Okay. Yeah, breathe easy. We have it's all right, have a good time because it's all right. So there's some tough situation, there has been, but you are protected. And I'm getting like a dark night energy, like yeah, just fast. Something's happening fast, and you're just trying to get a hold of the situation. But I feel like you're gonna be okay. You are. The cards are saying it. The energy is saying it. But there are some people around you that maybe you don't trust, and you have good reason. Keep your cards close to your chest. No pun intended. If there's something you, especially with a fire sign, something you don't really. I'm getting something might be hanging in the balance, depending on what you tell certain other people. You know what that is already. Keep it to yourself. Everyone doesn't need to know everything. Okay? That could be for someone. Alright, let's see. What does the tarot have for the collective right now? The Emperor. Aries energy, fire energy. All right, this is the present energy. You could be dealing with business, or you could just be taking command of a situation, running a business, or simply running your own life, taking control of the day, whatever day it is you're seeing this. It's your carpe diem. Seizing the day, seizing the moment, making the most of everything, you know, using all your resources, kind of magician energy. And then we have the 10 of Cups here. 10 of Cups. Some of you might be on an island. I don't know why I'm picking up like an island energy. 10 of Cups crossing the Emperor. Then as our main focus, we do have the 8 of Pentacles, building something, working towards something. Stack, stack, stacking. Earth energy. So we've got water, fire, and earth. Let's see, what's going to come out for our advice? Air. Now we already said this, number 127, keep your cards close to your chest. And now as the advice, even though I don't like this card, we have the 7 of Swords. Okay, if you have a new opportunity coming to you, I'm hearing keep it on the low. Everybody does not need to know. my God, that's so cheesy. Should I make that the title of the reading? Oh my God, there's somebody else in my apartment laughing too. And then we have the Four of Cups here. Yeah, so there's something about you keeping something close to you, because if you reveal this information, we're going to clarify, but if you reveal certain things to a certain person, there's somebody around you that is not trustworthy, and they're already in your midst. I'm getting this to somebody who you've known for a while. Could be new, but I feel it's somebody you've known for a while, and you may not suspect this. They don't need to know your... Getting choked up there. They don't need to know your next steps. This is to do with finances, money, business deals. That's been a really big theme for the last week, actually. Because the Seven of Cups is confusion. I'm almost getting like the outcome. You'll be confusing them by not telling them, and that's okay. They don't need to know everything. Everybody can't be trusted with your information. It's unfortunate, especially when you want to trust somebody. We have fire again here. This is balance with the Sagittarian energy. And also this card represents protection. And we already got from the Oracle that you are heavily protected. Heavily protected in the spiritual realm, by the spiritual realm. So fear not, I'm hearing, and don't worry. And don't let it control your days, whatever it is that's been stressing you out. Don't let it control your days, because you're still in control. And I'm hearing Britney Spears, she's in control. Could be talking to a feminine energy, but it doesn't have to be, because that song is actually called Boys. This could have to do with masculines. I don't like this, but I'm almost getting the energy. There could be some masculines around you who, I'm hearing cloaked. They're cloaked. They could be working out of a very jealous energy. And you may think that they're helpful to you, but they're not. They could be working against you, or if you tell them certain things, they might go out of their way to try to diminish you in some way, or mess up some sort of an opportunity for you. Most important for you is going to be balance. Even my voice was getting deeper as I was saying that. What's beneath this Temperance card? Yeah. So, and I'm hearing you're not quite out of the situation yet. So you've been working your way out of something, but you're not quite clear of it yet. All right. So when you're positioned in a more solid way, fire energy, again, the deck just split there. That wasn't my doing. It split with my ring, but this is where it split. We have, yeah, the Temperance, and then we have the King of Wands. So this is somebody who's kind of obsessed with controlling you. We haven't seen the Devil card yet, and I haven't even gotten a chance to clarify, but I'm going to now. I feel you need to keep something from them so that they don't know your next move. This is the outcome. Seven of Cups here. If they don't know your next move, they can't. I'm hearing they can't screw your next move. So this is somebody who's been trying to follow you, whether it be in your personal relationships, whether it be in, and I don't like sinister things like this, but this is the truth. Some people just, and they won't even acknowledge the wrong that they're doing. They may try to convince themselves that they're doing the right thing, or convince themselves that whatever they're doing is justified, but they're not. They're harming your future somehow by trying to follow your next moves and sabotage them by telling, like maybe warning somebody. Somebody might be trying to give people warnings about you. Oh, well, just so you know, she had dealt with, or he had dealt with this in the past, when it's really none of their business, and it's really out of line, extremely out of line for this person to be doing this. Extremely out of line. Okay, maybe someday somebody will tell you about this situation, but if they don't, your advice here is to be stealthy, be quiet, move in silence. The truth will be illuminated eventually. Don't worry about it now. Don't be trying to look over your shoulder and be like, well, who is it? You know, it's just what you need to keep close to your chest. Keep it close to your chest. But now I want to clarify. Absolutely. Because there's still, you know, it's like you run the risk of telling somebody who maybe, and I do get the feeling this is somebody who's been in your life for a while, all right? But telling them something and then they go and do the same thing. Like, oh, let me reach out to their new employer. Let me reach out to their new boyfriend, their new girlfriend. But my right eye is twitching when I said employer, okay? This could have to do with your employment. How dare someone try to mess with your bag like that? This is somebody that you walked away from. They could even just be upset that you moved on already, you know? That's gonna make me angry, so I wanna move on. Let me reshuffle. You know, I don't care, even if you don't like someone, to try to mess with somebody's livelihood, that's foul. You know, but I feel like this person has convinced themselves. Yeah, they want to know what you're doing. If you haven't told them, they try to find out. And then they kind of look for a way to, I keep getting let someone know. And I'm hearing even Aaliyah, let me know. So they may try to say things like, well, oh yeah, they're great, but you should know that maybe something that happened in the past, something that you did in the past, really insidious energy. And they may not have admitted to themselves that what they're doing is very nasty. What is this Emperor energy here? Two of Cups. Yeah. So after some time in solitude, you could be coming into something really nice or something beautiful, some kind of new opportunity that you have manifested with this Emperor energy here. You brought it about. And you're in control of the situation, some kind of new thing that you will be excited about, or you are excited about, because this is your present energy. However, let's see, is there anything else for the Two of Cups here? We have the Moon, Cancer energy, and we have the Four of Pentacles. The message has already come out, really. So we're clarifying just to see if any more detail wants to show up, but you're just being told to keep it to yourself. Moon energy. This could be something that's about to present itself to you. But yeah, it's like you run the risk if you are too, I'm getting not even boastful, but if you're even, and it sucks because you should be able to announce your wins. But for some reason, there's somebody in your midst. If you announce your wins, this person will take it upon themselves to try to sabotage that. This could be somebody that you considered family, or a really close friend, or somebody you just admired and looked up to. What is this Ten of Cups here in the crossing position? So Ten of Cups is crossing the Emperor. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Queen of Cups. So we have a clue here. I was picking up a masculine, but it could also be, oh, well, it just flipped in the reverse, but it could be a feminine. Water sign doesn't have to be somebody who operates out of their water energy, somebody who's very emotional, and they're looking at you because you looked away. Three of Wands, you moved on. This is disturbing to someone. It's somebody who has a really inflated ego. Like I'm getting the image of like a Al Capone or something, or like one of the mafia bosses, and they're sitting there with the smoke. What's that movie? The Godfather? See, it's like masculine. So this could be a woman who operates heavily in masculine energy. And I'm hearing 5 years. You could have known this person for 5 years, or something about the number 5 is important. Anything else on this Queen of Cups card? Knight of Swords fell sideways. This is somebody that could be scatterbrained. For some reason, that's what's coming out with this King of Swords card. You might know them to be scatterbrained, or they may come off that way, or they like to play that. You know, I'm hearing the music for I'm Just a Girl in the World. Yeah, Gwen Stefani. I'm just a girl. Oh, look at me. So this is somebody with a chip on their shoulder, I think. They could be looking at you and making assumptions. And because, yeah, this is boiling down. What I'm feeling, I'm getting flooded with a lot right now. It's like boiling down to jealousy. It's boiling down to jealousy, but this person is not mature enough to admit that to themselves. And so when they try to sabotage you, they mask it as them trying to look out for whoever they're telling. And then also like they're looking out for you or something. Like maybe so-and-so, collective can't handle. That's how it's coming through, but this is a jealous person. What about this current focus for the collective? Eight of Pentacles, current focus. This is what you're thinking about. Looking ahead, celebrating with good people, people that you can trust, looking to the north. I say that because it's the drinking gourd. I'm black, and you know that has historic roots for African American people. It was a way to freedom. So I feel like you're focused right now on your North Star, like your, you know, maybe even your North Node, whatever you're supposed to be doing. Like you're really, really focused on getting there, and you're focused on making connections that count. And this is just, it's like a hater, same old, you know. Anything else for this Six of Pentacles here? Yeah. Because you've already seen, I feel like you've seen what you needed to see about certain things, people, places, and things, and you've moved on. You made a judgment call. Yeah, you moved on from juggling. Like, you're like, okay, no, I'm really done. I feel like you finally, like, and I heard case closed, so you may have actually, were on the, like, maybe you were on the fence about this person before, and then you were just, you decided, you know, no, I am actually done with this individual and I'm leaving them behind. You could have fully cut out communication, but it is somebody that at one point you really cared about. So that brings us to our advice, the Seven of Swords. 1616 was on the clock. That could be significant for someone. That's also 77. We've been seeing lots of 7, and this is the 7 of Swords. So what about the 7 of Swords here? For me, it's saying stealth. Stealth. Strategy. And this is again 5-5. We got the number 5 earlier in the reading. So 5 of Swords is a lot about strategy. It's a lot about investigations. It's about thinking things through thoroughly, because you're getting out of a situation. In order to get out of a situation, you know, these two together are 10, the end of something. You need to keep your moves quiet, because this person, whoever this person is, whether it's a man or a woman, their energy seems really interchangeable. Like, this could be somebody who goes back and forth a lot between their masculine and feminine energy, but not in a healthy way, like in extremes. In their behavior, that they could be somebody who has like a mental condition. No shade to anyone with a mental condition, but this is somebody who's not properly taking care of it, or they don't take it, they don't take their treatment seriously. They could have been prescribed medication, but they don't take it, or they're cynical about it, or they want to be in control of it and think, I don't need that medication, but they really do. Okay. Keep your moves quiet from this individual. You may know who I'm talking about, you may not. And if you don't, kind of just try to sit and evaluate who you've been telling your personal information to. If something seems to go wrong, like, well, who did I share this with? Try to just, you know, sip it out, but don't waste too much time on it, because you're protected either way. And you're being told to just continue forward, knowing that you are protected. However, I think right now you need to keep things on a need-to-know basis, because somebody's goal is to have you like this. When I'm hearing that song, Everybody Hurts, like just in a constant state of melancholy. Is there anything else on this 7 of Swords with 5 of Swords clarifying? Yeah, and this could be somebody who continuously tries to come back. 8 of Swords. And it puts you in a stressful mood when this person reaches out to you. We have the Wheel here with the Page of Cups and the 8 of Swords. So they may reach out, not in an apologetic energy, but with a small offer, maybe to invite you somewhere to a party, or just to say hello. If this is a co-parent, it could be a co-parent for you, or this is somebody who has a child. It doesn't seem like they're married, because baby's mother, baby's father is generally a single parent. They could use that as an excuse to access you, but that doesn't mean they still need to know every detail of your life. You know, if it's concerning the children, okay. And I'm getting, if it's not to do with the children, they don't need to know everything. And again, the number 5 is significant. Okay? Because it puts you in this energy, and that affects this energy, which is your boss energy, your making money energy, your building energy. Again, Virgo. Going from your focus here, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, it's like this person wants to cover that with the 8 of Swords, having you be worried all the time. But again, the 8 of Swords is it's not a real trap most of the time. The thing about the 8 of Swords, it's something you can step through at any time. You can walk out of it because it's mental, right? That leaves us with our conclusion here. 7 of Cups. What's the 7 of Cups here? And I'm hearing again, breathe easy. Breathe easy. Some of you might need to do some breathing work. There's probably a ton of great videos on YouTube for breathing exercises to help you, even if you're, I'm hearing meetings, like you could get stressed out in meetings a lot, or this person might come up, people might bring them up casually to you, and that could stress you out. Do some breathing exercises. I'm getting like a warm feeling as I say that. That could be for somebody very specifically. What about this 7 of Cups? I'm hearing leave them in confusion, and even though cards are coming out, and I'm shuffling for a while, to me that indicates this is like the answer. 7 of Cups. This person needs to be left in confusion about what it comes to your next steps. If you share children, all they need to know is, you know, concerning you is what's to do with the children, nothing else. Not your relationships, not your new deals, nothing. Yeah, especially your investments. Keep those to yourself. More fire energy here. Queen of Wands. So continue what you're doing, but this person needs to not know. It came out in some old school language. This person need not know. I think I got some real proper ancestors. Communication, right? Healing. Yeah, it's like this person doesn't want to see you completely healed. They don't like to see a lot of other people talking to you. It's a controlling energy, and that's what started us off here. I'm getting a duality, dichotomy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. These are words that both symbolize a split. 2 sides of one coin. Even though the Lovers hasn't come out, we do have the 2 of Cups here. Somebody who has control issues, and they're not very well. Keep your personal life to yourself. What you share with this person is limited from now on, okay? For your own good. And I'm hearing they're physically harmless, but as far as everything else is concerned, you want to keep this person out of your business. And I'm hearing if she want to be a freaking out on the weekend, it's none of your business. Who is that by? Is that TLC? It's none of your business. That's what I'm getting right now. So this person could be intermingling, trying to intermingle with everything you do. They need to, I just heard they need to be stopped. That's serious. But I feel like the way to stop them is to keep them in the dark. So let's see, anything from this oracle before we close out for the collective? Exactly. You're protected. You are protected in the spiritual realm. You have people who love you and are protecting you, whether you can see them or not. And I feel like you also have people in the physical world who you're very close to. So surround yourself with those people. And if you don't, you know, start to make those connections with good quality people. Maybe based on your shared interests, things that you like, because you deserve sweet things. You deserve sugar, not salt. Evil queen, right? Somebody's been giving you a lot of bitterness. And you don't need that. You don't need it, and you don't deserve it. Anything else here for the collective? Feather. Think first before you judge. So this is all about rushing to judgment. Yeah, so if you think it's one person, it might not be. Because again, I feel like this is somebody you consider close to you. Or, you know, this person, it's not necessarily because they're just evil. It's because they need help and they're ignoring that. They're projecting onto you. And that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it right. But they are. So that's why you're being instructed here by the energies to keep your communication limited with this person. You know, air is communication. And what you're doing outside of what you have to share, they don't need to know. This will help you paint the sun back into your own sky and focus more on your loved ones and the things that are bringing you positivity, okay? I hope this has been helpful. That's what I have for you, collective. That's what I have. It's a little bit heavy, but remember, overall, you're protected. Okay, so don't worry, don't have any fear. Continue to do your thing, continue to move forward, all right? I hope this has been helpful to you, and all is well. Until the next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.